Hello and welcome, my name is Ahura and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV, where we are playing as France, going for the better than Napoleon achievement. We just got out of a war with Aragon. We gave a province to our vassal Pioneer here, and we got a couple of the claims ourselves. The war ended up being much more expensive than I had hoped for, since Ottomans joined and actually made a difference. So we are now in like kind of a rebuilding phase where we just need some time to pass. I'm actually gonna go up to speed 5 just to get it to pass. And no, Portugal cannot get access. We should send our diplomats out doing something. I hate it when they're doing like nothing. Full improvement here. Is there anyone else in Europe we need to improve with? We might as well improve with Burgundy, just to make sure that they don't have incentives to go into the war. We have all these claims down here on Naples. They would be nice to claim or to press later on. How long do we have them for? Until 74, so not for too very long. Only 8 years more. I think since they're only allied with Hungary, that might be a nice future war. I do want the war with England first though, so who else could we improve with? Do you rule over? Yeah, you rule over Lithuania, so no reason to do that. How are we doing? We only have England and Burgundy as rivals. We could improve with Denmark. Do they still rule over Sweden and Norway? Yeah. Let's just improve with them. We're probably going to war with them in the future, but we need to beat England and then Scotland before we can start going to war with Norway. So that's a while off still. It might end up being better to go up this way, since like we're gonna be, if we go to war with England, we're gonna be to war with Friesland and Gelre as well. So if we could take, for example, Friesland, then we could go directly to war with Denmark and leave Scotland alone. At least for now. That might be a better route. The objective, of course, is to get to Muscovy as fast as possible. They already got Perm here. Like, not right now, it seems they're getting beat by the Golden Horde. But we really want to get to Muscovy before they get expansion ideas and start getting all of these provinces. These provinces are worth like next to nothing, but they make like each province they get makes it so that the other provinces are worth less war score and makes the wars with Muscovy so much harder. That's why once they form Russia and have like all of this huge land here, which they usually end up doing, wars with them are just awful. You go to war with them for 10 years and you get 5 provinces and it doesn't really make a difference. So we want to get up there ASAP. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, we're not gonna go for the world conquer achievement in this one, especially not with how bad it's been going at the start. But that's also the same reason why you want to deal with Portugal and Castile and England pretty early on. No matter where you are in the world, because once they really get going with their colonization, they'll colonize more provinces than you can steal from them. So you want to deal with them early on in the game while they still have a few colonies. This makes France a good country for doing the world conquest with. Other good countries are Austria and Ottomans. But that's a sidetrack. Let's get back to the game. Let the time pass. I might as well add that I have not yet done a world conquest myself. I was close once with Austria, back when there was like a exploit where you could go to war with your own, like the AHRE powers, take one province minus and restore them and get a lot of points out of that. So you could, I think I revoked the privilegia by about 1470 or something like that. And then you just use the vassal swarm. I just got bored at the end. Not sure if I would have actually gotten it, but it just takes a long time to do all of this. Yeah, we're gonna take the extra tax and let Catholicism get closer to reform. I don't care. Corruption. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economical life. Never in history was this more prominent than in the times of the feudal regimes. We can either pay us ability to eradicate them or gain free inflation to ignore them. We are just gonna gain the inflation. Even though it sucks, it's way better than having a lower stability. And renew the loan. Not because we ran out of money, but because we couldn't pay it back. So we should probably start looking for a inflation reduction. We don't have one. Discipline is nice. Could go back. I really need the 2+2 so because we're already behind on the ideas and military tech, so we need all the points that we can get. I might even consider going military focus if it continues like this, because we're not really using our administrative points, are we? We should send our diplomat back and get the last claim on England. And we are up to 20,000. Just keeping an eye on that, because while I do want to pay back our... oh, he got discarded pretty quickly, let's just get him home. Set this claim. Okay, the state take control of the guild. The word gilde or gilde is one of the many terms used formally in France and in the Low Countries to denote what the more modern world corporation stands for. In France and the Low Countries, a guild was originally a sort of fraternity for common support, protection and amusement. The members paid each a certain contribution to the common fund. After the end of the 15th century, under the despotic rule of the French kings, the guild ceased to be a means of protection for a majority of the members. Their privilege became a means of fulfilling the royal coffers at the expense of employers. So we can take control of the guilds, gain some ducats, we can not mess with them, get stability, or we can get some monarch points. So what is our mission right now? It's to have prestige. So we can cancel the mission and get the stability this way. I think that's what's worth the most. It will boost our income. I think this is the best way to go. I'm gonna cancel this mission then and hope for a better mission next. That mission used to be so easy, getting 50 prestige, but since they nerfed prestige gain, it's become much harder. Prestige has become a really important commodity, and we are gaining 0.72 a year. That's so important. It was so worth it taking that from the papal influence. Let's repay our first loan and get military tech. And we eclipsed Aragon, so let's see if we can get another rival. We can rival Castile. I don't really want to do that though. I don't want to do that. I really need Castile as an ally still. Plus we are like using a slot on them. We can't really get rid of our royal marriage with them. Clergy losing power. More than any other estate, the influence of the clergy is dependent on their standing with the common man. It has been hard to put the finger on exactly why, but in recent years the clergy has become to be seen less as the spiritual guardians of the country and more as rich and corrupted intrigue makers. Combined with some unfortunate investments in the clergy properties themselves and poor political maneuvering, the clergy have been losing power and influence. They are losing influence. For a while, anyway. No. But let's actually take a look at the estates, because we haven't gotten points for them for some time. We can just take this. We're gonna give them this, the monopoly charters, and then we're gonna take the points. Probably gonna do the same here. Give them some loyalty, take the points. All diet, gain 2 points. So we have a lot of administrative points right now. I think I'm gonna shift to military power. Because I don't see our situation recovering fast enough. So we might as well spend some years getting the military ideas and then switching back. Might come to regret this later, but hey. At least we're getting a good income right now, so we can repay our loans fairly quickly. And we can get the alliance back with Austria. Wonderful. I should improve the papal state again. Instead of Burgundy. I think they are almost below the threshold anyway. Yes, they are below the threshold, so they cannot make a coalition against us. So we have a new. We can incorporate Navarra into our country. We can't do that now, but I would like to feed them some more of the Aragonese lands first. Then we can get a claim on Picardy or Burgundy. No, I don't want to go to war with them. I want to go to war with England. So we can gain the army thing. I think I'll just gonna do that. It will take a while before I do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and we might as well get that land maintenance modifier for 10 years. So, yeah. I don't think we'll be able to pay that next loan, though. With our focus on free trade, our merchants are concerned that they are not getting the support they would get under the more mercantilist policy. So we can either lose trade efficiency or gain mercantilism for cost of diplomatic power. We're gonna get that later. Mercantilism are really important. In the next patch, they're gonna change mercantilism so it also have a side effect of adding to corruption. But so far, it's just a positive modifier. It has no negative consequences, so we might as well get it. And yeah, as I said, we are not going to be able to pay those loans in time. Go back up to speed 5. Maybe send out our... let's improve with Bohemia. They are a power. Let's just improve with Scotland as well. And Burgundy has the Austria. I don't want to be in a war right now, but I also don't want to lose that alliance again. How is Burgundy looking? Not that hot, but then again, they have all of those vassals. They have Brabant, Flanders, and Holland. Let's look at them. So Brabant, 9,000. Flanders, 9,000. Holland, 9,000. Along with Burgundy, who has 18. So that's 36, that's 45,000. I have 25, Austria has 16. So we are gonna lose this. And we'll be fighting Brittany. I'll have to decline for the second time. That's the problem, like, you want to be allied to the Holy Roman Empire, but at the same time, if he's weak, you're just gonna... It's just gonna be bad. I really can't fight all of these. Nope. Sorry, my friend. If we'd been on full power, it would have been a really good opportunity to get some help with curbing the power of our next, of one of our main rivals. But Burgundy have received such a big buff by gaining the vassals instead of having the land themselves. It's just like so much more. Like, as you could see, it was 27,000 troops. Way more that they would get out of that land themselves. And we can't do any more claims, can we? Nope. We do have quite a few claims by now. Maybe we should start doing some Aragonese claims again. Now that we are fighting against, or have fought against them, we might as well continue our good efforts down there. I would like to take this for myself and give as much of this as possible to Navarra. I don't really need claim on that. Do they have any claims? No. Do they have any interests in land? Yeah, they want all of this, so I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna be a good overlord, I guess. I think we can repay one of our loans. Yes, we can. Save a bit on interest so we can repay the other loans quicker. And we have rebel Catalonian separatists. And where will they spawn? In Geo, well, of course, down there. Let's just send the army down there so that we can catch them when they spawn. Other option is, of course, to turn up autonomy to get rid of them. But I don't really see that being that big of a problem. Yes. Right now with Navarra. We should probably turn the maintenance up a little bit though. Just in case they spawn really quickly. Just keep an eye on this percentage and turn it up when they reach 90%. And Liege was, yeah, that was a quick war. It would have been a long and painful war for us if we joined. Fortunately, it means that we're now again wasting a slot on Austria. So if only that... I think I'm gonna... I don't know. If we lose the royal marriage, I don't think I'll gain it again. Venice is the new rival. Oh, they are really, for some reason they are really secured in their crown again. Just sipping some coffee. Still, oh, it's at 90 now, so we should turn up our army maintenance. Anyway, we are getting to that point where influence preacher, a young devout preacher, has spoken out recently about how great our adherence to the teaching of the Holy Father in Rome is. We can now can only be good for our future. Send him to Rome or keep him. I'm gonna send him to Rome, and I think I'm gonna invest just a single time in getting the papal seat. It's a low chance, it's like 8.3%, but it's worth it. If we gain it, we'll get yellow prestige, we'll get cheaper advisors, we'll get an extra diplomat, we'll get cheaper technology, we'll get an extra leader, less aggressive expansion. So it's I don't think it's, unless you are like really big and can get a extremely high percentage chance, I don't see it being worth investing that much into. But getting at least a chance for 5 power is worth it, I think. Yes. And can get the first idea. But, as I was saying, this is getting the time where I'm gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. It will help me out a lot. Otherwise, I hope you see you in the next video. Have a good day.